This is Spirit Journey, and today is February 9th, 2019, and it's now 12:39 p.m. I want to share something else with you that I think is very important. This video will be addressing a particular ethnic group to the Mestizo slash Native American Indian of Central and South America. It's something that I saw, and this happened twice. The first time happened 30 plus years ago. The second time was just last week. I'm going to mention the incident that happened last week. I was visiting, I had to take a train to a different county. It was the Metro North. And while I was sitting down, a woman, Mestizo slash Native American looking woman from like Central America, sat down next to me, leaving a space in between. I mean, I had my bags on that chair. And then I see a black man, black American man. Oh, he could have been about in his 40s, 50s. Just what we would call an urban guy, not dressed fancy, just a regular black dude. Medium build, a little heavy. And then I caught the lady glaring at the black guy. He was walking past us, and I see that he's looking for a place where he could sit down. And so I don't want to be greedy. I picked up my things that were occupying a seat, for him to sit down if he wanted to take that seat. She didn't want him to sit next to her or next to us, whatever, in the seat in between us. And I'm thinking, look at this. It bugged me. I didn't say anything. She seemed comfortable with me. And then I remember years ago, this was about 30 plus years ago, in Central Park in New York City, I was again talking to a light-skinned mestizo woman. I think she's from South America. I was told, but I don't remember. And we're chatty. And then an acquaintance comes and sits down to join us. It was a black man, a young black guy. We were all about in our 20s back then. And she immediately looked extremely uncomfortable and was like shaking, very fearful, and looking at his arm and then looking at her arm, and like she's examining his color. But the fear this woman had, and the guy's just chatty and friendly and smiling, and he was part of the group that we were all a part of. I wasn't buddies with him, but I knew of him. And we were all, part of a bigger circle, But what I want to share and direct this video to is to that community, the Mestizo slash Native American of Latin America, that you're looking very fearful at black men, like they're diseased, like they're going to rape you or do some crime against you, even when they're just being friendly. I knew of him, and with the modern situation incident, he was just a regular guy like her. Just a regular mestizo wearing just regular clothes, nothing fancy. like everybody else. But it was specific, and I felt that it was because of his race primarily. What if it was a middle-aged white guy wearing kind of dumpy clothes? I don't think it would have been the same reaction. So this is what I want to say. Now I care about you guys. You're indigenous on this hemisphere, and your land was taken away, and horrific things were done to the women primarily. Many of you were violated sexually by the European man. Much of Central and South America, much of you are now mixed race, what you call mestizo. It wasn't the black man that raped you. It was not the black man or Africans that took away your land, took away your language, took away your religion, took away your identity. What the black/African shared in your misery of rape, of enslavement, of taking away our religion, our language, our families, etc., etc. When you do things like this publicly, it leaves a very, very bad taste in my mouth. It makes me want to say that you need to really examine your history, that you're being tricked and fooled, and to think that black people, the black man, is your oppressor, and that you seem to have fallen in love with your true oppressor, the white/European, who took everything from you. And instead of fearing this white man or Spaniard, you embrace them. You want to copy everything about them. You want to live next to them. You want what they have. You want to live their lifestyle. But yet, the African man, the black race, you seem to have this fear. Well, you better wake up. You need to wake up and really learn who your true enemy is. And it's not black people. You need to wake up and start coming together as your own, your indigenous people, to come together and embrace your ancient culture and learn that and know your history on who violated who. Whom should you really fear? A black man who's in the same boat? Who's oppressed? Who's not bothering you? Who's not trying to take over your economy, your land, your religion, the population there, or put GMOs in your food, who puts chemtrails in the air? We don't do that. You need to wake up and really know who your true enemy is. And it's not the black man or the black woman. I hope you take this to heart and to examining the fear that you really have coming to North America and the jobs that you guys are taking. And we're allowing you to do that. We do nothing against you as a group. And we buy from you, but you don't buy from us. You don't reciprocate. This is just food for thought. For those who have ears, please hear. Take care. Bye-bye.